So just a little update for my topicals. I am back on a 2-a-day wash schedule, which I haven't done this since like late 2019, but I'm back on 2 days and I'm doing the kojic acid wash that I put together. I did get some comments of people who are like, it was too much for them, like using their kojic acid soap twice a day. I will say the wash that I put together, it also has like other ingredients, so it's not just the kojic acid, in it. It also has other things like to help keep in moisture. So obviously, if you're trying to like make like your own kojic acid body wash, like I know they can be like strong. They definitely will chemically exfoliate your skin, so you'll be able to see where it'll basically take away the top layer of skin. For me, I would say one of the most important ingredients to add, and what I added to my body wash, was hyaluronic acid. That was really important. Of course, there's other ingredients that I added to help basically just pause the whole tyranose production. So I would have like some melanin blockers in there, but just the most important things were definitely the kojic acid, and I used at a 1% plus the hyaluronic acid. I think because it is so moisturizing, like I've noticed I've only been using it like 3 to 4 days, and it's basically kind of what's the word? It's like it like airbrushed some of my skin. Like I don't know, it blurred out some imperfections, so like I could tell that it's basically taking off the old skin and making everything like look so smooth, but also like my skin feels really soft. I'm a little hesitant to like mess with the percentage, but it's like I'm starting to get results, so I'm getting excited, and so of course I want to like push it more to like speed up the results. But for I think most people, if you are using a kojic acid body wash, and there are some on Etsy, so if you're not comfortable making your own, like if you follow me on Patreon, of course I show you the entire process and it's a whole tutorial, and we talk about all of the different ingredients that goes into it. But if you don't want to make your own, like there are some sellers on Etsy, and they sell kojic acid body washes, like you could try theirs or something. But to me, I am freaking hooked. I will never go back to kojic acid soap, like ever. I just love the body wash, and so I just had a good feeling that I wanted, like that my skin wanted the body wash, and thankfully now that I've been using it for twice a day for the past couple days, it's just like, yes, there is no going back. So I think if you're just looking for something different, but also if you've used the kojic acid body wash in the past and it was a little bit too drying, or maybe, I don't know, you just had some bad side effects, I would definitely say add some hyaluronic acid to it. You might find that helps. Yeah, I mean, most kojic acid body washes, like I'm trying to think of how many ingredients mine has, like it's a handful of other things, but also I wanted it to not just be kojic acid, like I wanted other lighteners to be in it as well, to just like add an extra punch. But for me personally, like I look forward to taking my 2 showers a day now, because I don't know, I'm just excited to get results. So yeah, hopping in once in the morning and then once again in the evening, and leaving it on my skin for usually, like before I would say like 3 minutes, but now it's definitely closer like to 6 to 8 minutes. I don't know, my skin feels so good, so like of course I don't want to stop. I'm kind of hooked on it. I will be getting back on glutathione within the next 1.5 to 2 weeks, so internally I have to get my body ready for that whole process, because when you're getting on glutathione, you kind of will go through like a detox. So I'm very excited for that, obviously, because glutathione is like one of the key elements to lightening. If you're trying to lighten quickly, I love topicals, and like since I've been doing the 2-a-day kojic acid body washes, I'm also doing the semi-permanents twice a day. So before, if you follow me on Patreon, you guys know with like the vlogs that I put up that some days like I can get the semi-permanents on 1 time a day, and then other days like sometimes I'll forget. So it's like some days I'm doing it 2 times a day and some days I'm not. But now that I'm taking the 2 showers a day, it's like it basically forces me to use semi-permanents twice daily, which is good because all of this is going to build up and all of this is going to help in the long term. But with that being said, I mean, I still just, I don't feel like just doing topicals is a way to get to your goal quickly. If you are impatient, then I think you're definitely going to want an internal lightener. And so the internal lighteners on the market right now are glutathione, the lutein and astaxanthin, or MSM. So I mean, those are the ones that I know of, and so that's what's basically going to help you lighten from the inside out. And then the Hithion, of course, Hithion has glutathione in it, so I just put Hithion under the glutathione umbrella, even though Hithion is supposed to be more powerful than glutathione. Like, I don't know if it's 2 times more or 10 times more. It's one of those, but it's supposed to work even better than just regular glutathione. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be using later on in this month. I'm going to be on Hithion, and we will see, you know, just what it does, because, like, you know, I've had a break from glutathione for like a month and a half, so we'll see, you know, just what it does to my body, because usually I'm no stranger to the glutathione detox that happens when you first get on it, because I've stopped and started and stopped and started glutathione a few times within my skincare journey of me just finding out about glutathione in 2019. So I've had a lot of stops, and sometimes like the breaks will be like 5 to 6 months in between. Other times it's just like, you know, this time it's like a month and a half, but I'm just, you know, I'll know, like, basically, you know, what it does, like, you know, is it helpful? And yeah, obviously you guys will get to see that every step of the way. If you want more information on that, I do more deep dives into all of what Hithion does on the Patreon, and so all of that, like, I'll always have the links in the description box for that if you want to be a part of that family. But I'm pretty excited to get back on glutathione. Just because if you are impatient, you want your results like yesterday, then you have to understand that you have to do more than one thing. So just doing topicals probably isn't going to be enough for you, because it's not enough for me. But I'm kind of an impatient personality, so you could understand how, like, that just doesn't work. Another thing I would say for if you're doing like a kojic acid body wash, or if you're trying to use kojic acid twice in one day, is that obviously your moisturization has to go up. Thankfully, with all the ingredients that are in my body wash, I haven't had to add on anything extra in my lotions, because the semi-permanence lotion is not a moisturizing lotion. It's just for lightening. So yes, it has some stuff to help with moisture, so it's not going to like make your skin feel awful, but I'm just saying, don't just use the semi-permanence. Like, you need to have a very moisturizing lotion of your own, either if it's a shea butter, mango butter, whatever, cocoa butter, whatever it is. Like, you have to put something on top of it, is what I'm saying. And so thankfully with the body wash, I have some very moisturizing agents in it, and so it's definitely helped with that, to where even though I'm using it twice a day, I don't have to go overboard with moisturization, because it kind of like leaches onto your skin. And also I think that's why it's so important that when you're doing kojic soap, or if you're doing kojic body wash, leave it on your skin and turn off the water, and you just have to stand there, or you can sit on like the side of your tub or whatnot, but stand there or sit there for like a couple minutes, so anywhere from 3 to 8 to 10 minutes, and then rinse it off your body. So like, you're literally letting it marinate, and you have to understand, like, the heat and just the moisture from you being in a hot shower, it's opening up all of your pores. It's opening up obviously your airways, but it's opening up all of your pores. And so putting this on later on in your shower, it's gonna really absorb better than if you were just to put on a serum when your body is like dry. You just feel like putting on like one of like your skin lightening moisturizers. Like, it definitely is helpful when your body is maybe wet and definitely heated, so it has to be elevated in heat. Another great time to put it on is I like to put on my semi-permanence before I'm working out, because then I start sweating and my pores start opening and my body temperature goes up, and trust me, I've definitely seen a difference since I've started basically just experimenting with doing that. So there's lots of different ways you could apply your lightening. Yeah, not only like your topicals that are going to stay on your body, but also the topicals that you're going to rinse off. Like, there's plenty of different ways to use them in a way that's going to like get you the results that you want in the time frame that you want.